Oh, and this is the perfect opportunity for them to test kung nasan sila with how great Perpetual is playing right now.
Second half officially underway. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas alongside Renzo Navarro. And we also have Dati Austria reporting from courtside. Abis, his third triple attempt. Short sa pagkakataon na yun. Are. Si Paeng, pag nagkakamali, nababawi niya agad eh.
Oh, yun yung mindset na meron na si Paeng eh. Wala na siyang frustration in between eh. Talagang next play na lang siya ng next play.
Cut to the basket and Castor. Nice to see him doing well and moving well after that hyperextension earlier.
And it's also nice to see na itong San Sebastian medyo nag-calm down na ng konti. That's a great execution for them.
Nunez, hand off to Orgo, Abis. Goho Cruz. You really see the elements of the triangle offense dito sa Perpetual.
Oh, parang natural na sa kanila eh. Lalo yung mga pinch post action na yan. Especially if si Abis yung kukuha ng pinch post, very deadly siya doon.
Oh, threat kasi si Abis from around the paint, especially the elbow. And of course, Coach Olsen Racela, an assistant to the legendary Tim Cone in the professional ranks.
Oh, not only the playing experience, but also the experience he got when he was the assistant coach now of Coach Tim Cone.
Are. Castor. Binalik ang bola kay Are. Di maunahan. Marcus Terrell di maunahan. Knocking down in triple to cut the Perpetual lead to 6.
Oh, ito na yung mga bench, yung mga supporting cast, nag-aambag na para sa San Sebastian.
And being that marami mga bagong players itong San Sebastian na maaring hindi pa nakita, hindi pa na-scout, there's that familiarity process pa eh. Kaya hindi masyadong naka-challenge si Nunez. Hindi siya sure kung titira. Itong si Di Maunahan.
Nga dyan, no? Yung scouting report, hindi pa masyadong malinaw eh. Pero that's the challenge now for Di Maunahan. Nakuha niya na yung unang 3-pointer niya. What's next for him?
At Renzo, ito na yung sinasabi mo, Orgo, if he develops and becomes a more consistent three-point shooter, that's another dimension para sa Altas.
Oo, given nga kung gaano siya ka-pesky na defender, I'm sure he's gonna be deadly once na ma-fine-tune niya pa yung offensive game niya.
Are. Di maunahan again. Runs out of time. Nabawi agad ni Sean yung 3 points ni Di Maunahan. Imagine if they were able to get a stop. May chance sila to cut this lead further.
Oh, and that's a big shot for Orgo, no? Especially the timing. Kasi itong San Sebastian is trying to catch up eh. So that 3-pointer by Di Maunahan was really big for them. Pero pinasag agad ni Orgo yung attempt nila sa run na yun.
Sleet recovers the basketball. Nunez has to shoot. Nunez, no. Rebound, Are. Ito na si Paeng. Paeng, umarangkada and again. Paeng is like a magnet sucking defenders towards him tuwing siya ay tumatakbo on the fast break.
Oh, it's really hard to stop him kasi one dribble niya parang 4 steps, 5 steps na agad.
Laging may bumabangga eh. Alright, balikan muna natin si Tati Austria.
Class is in session for the San Sebastian Stags as Coach Rob Labagala called out his players at the dugout in a recitation-style meeting. Sabi nga niya, what is our problem? San nga ba tayo nagkulang? Ano nga ba ang mali natin? Naniniwala si Coach Rob na dapat lamang ang Stags but continue to fall short in turnovers. Shot selection naman ang naging kryptonite ni Ian Quahaw, who needs redirection on where to give the ball in crucial points of the game. Their assignment for this quarter, malagpasan ang backline defense ng Perpetual Altas dahil dedikado ang San Sebastian. Ipanalo ito what they call a winnable game. Your thoughts on this, Anton and Renzo?
Well, number one, it's good that they still have that positive mindset despite being down by 11 at the end of the first half. This is definitely a winnable game, especially when you have an entire second half of play. Now, number two, shot selection, redirection. Referring to Ian Quahaw, yeah, we're still waiting for Quahaw to find this first basket dito sa NCAA.
Oh, it's also nice na minention nga yung shot selection nitong ni Ian Quahaw. Kasi he is really used to the ball na laging nasa kamay niya eh. So nasanay siya na talagang yung mga tira na gusto niya makukuha niya. And yun yung malaking adjustment for him coming into the season na si Paeng Are yung main ball handler. So he really needs to learn how to play around that role na meron siya ngayon.
0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Kaya lang, I think half of his three-point shots were off the dribble. Unlike his brother na minsan or kadalasan, catch and shoot.
Oh, that's why I'm saying na itong si Ian Quahaw medyo mas point guard compared to his brother na si Deo. Kasi si Deo talagang spot-up shooter eh. Talagang hinahanap ng team niya.
Altas running. Oh, Sleet recovers the loose ball. Oh, what a pass! What a pass by Patrick Sleet!
That's your veteran for you. That's a very hard pass. Not everyone can execute that pass, and you have to give credit also to Orgo for making that shot.
No, he was so open. 11-point lead para sa Perpetual. Goho Cruz. Abis. Orgo. Orgo to Abis. Sweet spot para kay John Abis.
Again, very in sync yung offense ng Perpetual eh. Kasi ang dali nilang na-recognize na mag-hard show that time sa ball screen. Kaya yung role ni Abis palayo dun sa pag-flash naman ni Nunez.
This is the biggest lead of the game now for the Altas as Paeng Are drives to the basket. We have a timeout. Perpetual is ahead 37-24. They are called the Perps Angels. And of course, Boss Anton Tamayo is in attendance. Sakto yung paglingon ni Boss Anton sa camera. Ayan.
I think alam niya eh. I actually played against Boss Anton din when I was still in San Sebastian.
Up to now, malupit pa rin yan. Basketball court.
Oh, very deadly shooter.
A lefty.
Oh.
And now taking on a different role as their very young athletic head. At eto naman ang kupunan ni Coach Rob Labagala Coach Gilbert Lau, also part of his coaching staff.
Shot clock
5 minutes and
43
43 seconds remaining here in the third. Kuahaw nagbabalik sa ating laro. And San Sebastian unaware of the time.
Ayan itong Perpetual Altas. Very on point din kasi sila defensively. Plus with the size na meron sila, they can switch everything. Kaya nakita natin kanina na si Delarama, when he called for that ball screen, si Abis yung defender ng screener, pwede sila mag-switch kasi si Patrick Smith can also defend the big guy down low.
Orgo against Guahaw. Sleet. Oh, what a cut by MGC. Marco Cruz, what a catch and what a finish.
That was a good cut by Marco Cruz, but that was an even better pass by Abis. Parang ang nilalaro niyang role ngayon for the Perpetual Altas is point forward eh.
And just from looking at the eyes of Marco Cruz, alam niyang pupunta yung bola dun.
Oh, I think they ran that play for many times already in practice.
Marco Cruz, last season's leading scorer as a rookie. 12.8 points per game, right on the money.
And I also love yung approach na to ni Marco Cruz. No? We all know that he can score, pero hindi niya pinipilit kasi yung mga score niya eh. Talagang he's just going to his spots, executing the plays. Tapos kapag dumating yung opportunity for him to score, kinukuha niya lang.
Right now, Marco Cruz with 4 points in the contest. Patrick Sleet to Goho Cruz. Boral for 3. Sleet, offensive rebound. Orgo, back to Sleet. Sleet, Orgo mula sa kanto. At mananatili ang bola sa Perpetual.
And that's another great execution for Perpetual, but just couldn't get the shot, no? Pero yun yung kanina pa natin sinasabi, how patient they are with their offense.
Sleet, blocked. Guahaw. Guahaw to Felebrico. Felebrico on the drive. Felebrico draws a foul.
And going back to that attempt by Patrick Sleet, I think that was the second block of Delarama against Patrick Sleet, no?
Well, if you are tasked to defend Patrick Sleet and you saw what he has been doing the entire off-season, kailangan mo pag-aralan yan.
Oh, and this is also a great opportunity for Delarama to imagine you're a rookie, you're playing your first game in college, and your task is to slow down Patrick Sleet, which is I don't know if but it's almost impossible to do.
Mabigat agad yung assignment. Unang assignment pa lang, depensahan ng Patrick Sleet. Pero syempre, if you're going to make a name for yourself in the collegiate basketball scene, kailangan sumakses ka dyan sa ganong klaseng assignment.
Yes, you really have to take on those kinds of assignments against mga big names, no? Yung mga great players ng ibang teams.
Goho Cruz to Sleet. Boral. Fade away. Gabat with the board. Gabat rises up and draws a foul.
And I think this is one guy na kailangan ng Golden Stacks na mag-step up for them eh, itong si Gabat. Because he's been here, he's been in the NCAA for a while now. So, most probably siya yung may alam eh, and may capabilities na gawin. Kung ano yung dapat gawin para makakatch up sa laro nito.
first free throw is good for Polo Gabat. Ito namang si Gabat, pinangalan sa brand, hindi sa NBA player. I can't mention the brand, just his nickname.
You already know what brand that is. No? We just can't mention it.
Goho Cruz. Casinillo. Bullock.
Pressing foul by number 18.
So it's still Perpetual basketball.
That's his third personal team foul number 4.
I think there was a foul on Celebrico. Parang pushing foul dun sa rebound play na yun.
Casinillo. Sleet. Sleet. Cross-court pass. Casinillo. Boral has to shoot. Boral for 3. Alcantara, nagbabalik sa ating laro. Mark Goho Cruz will take a breather. Oh, what a steal! Casinillo, cookies!
Oh, and even yung defense nitong Perpetual, kanina pa nga natin sinasabi na very on point eh. Even that one-on-one defense. So very well scouted itong mga players ng San Sebastian.
Polo Gabat with a triple. And Coach Olsen asking where the communication went. But Perpetual still ahead by double figures.
Now Perpetual Altas.
So once again, para sa lahat ng ating mga manonood who still aren't familiar, ito po ang ating bagong tournament format for Season 101.
Oo, ayun, again, Group A and Group B, hinati na sa dalawang groups lahat ng teams natin. And each team will play their group twice. And then they're gonna play the other group only once. Tapos, yung top 3 teams natin per group will advance to the quarterfinals with the top 2 teams in each group earning a twice to beat advantage. Tapos yung bottom 2 naman natin, we would still have a chance for to fight for a spot in the semifinals sa play-in game na meron sila.
So let's say you're a player, example lang, you're a player from Perpetual. Meron kang gustong makamatch up. Let's say on the other side, San Beda. Isang beses mo lang sila makakalaban at kung matalo ka doon, maaaring hindi ka na makabawi.
Oh.
Unless magkita kayo sa playoffs.
Ganun ka-importante every game ngayong season na to. And that's a great adjustment sa format natin ngayon.
Pero dito naman, since both these teams are in Group A, let's just say Perpetual goes on to win, may chance pang makabawi ang San
Yes.
Sebastian
They're
because they're gonna see each other again.
Tama, no?
So yun yung isa sa mga changes. Actually, a major change in our tournament format.
And that's a big development. I really wish na may ganitong klaseng changes nung naglalaro pa ako.
But I'm sure, Renzo, you don't mind the 18 games.
Oo. Actually mas masarap yung 18 games na yun kasi lalo na kapag final season mo na, medyo binibilang mo na yan eh.
Sleet. Gives it to Tulabon. So the big man of Coach Olsen Rosella doing damage here in this game.
Oo, meron silang mga shooting big men na very deadly kapag sinamahan mo ng Patrick Sleet sa loob.
Short on the three. Patrick Sleet with the board. Boral. Binalik ang bola dito kay Casinillo. Sleety boy. A little bit short on that shot from the corner by Alcantara. Oh, DJ Felebrico runs into JP Boral.
Oh, but I think that was a good foul for Boral. Kasi medyo nagsistruggle pa si Felebrico dito eh. Ayaw niya lang makita ni TJ na pumasok yung bola dyan sa ring na yan. That's why he committed that foul.
Felebrico is good with the first. A minute and 18. Still a lot of time for San Sebastian to come back in this game.
Still very manageable for them, no?
Oh, si Kuya Joe. Joe Gomez de Leaño.
Oh, talagang basketball na family. Talagang alam mo, kapag yun yung narinig mong name, diba? Talagang basketball agad yan.
Si Joe, ano yan eh? Dunker.
Oo. Parang siya yata yung pinaka-athletic with the brothers. No? Hindi ko alam kung papayag si Juan.
I don't think papayag si Juan. Iba rin yung Juan eh.
Oo.
And of course, we're very excited for this latest chapter in the career of Juan GDL. Felebrico. Gabat.
And that's the Felebrico that we know, no? Na crashes those offensive rebounds, asking the ball in the post. Yan yung kilala natin na Felebrico eh. Pero nga dun sa bagong role kasi na binibigay sa kanya with San Sebastian, I think he's still adjusting.
Yung San Sebastian, parating may duo eh. Diba, si Bulanadi tsaka si RK. Tapos si Kalahat tsaka si... Well, Kalahat before Felebrico. Eh, si Felebrico na yung pumalit.
Lagi silang merong duo talaga eh, no? Na kailangan mong bumuo ng team around those guys. I think yung partner ni Kalahat that time was Calma.
Oo. O nga pala, si JM Calma.
Oo, baka magalit sa atin kapag sinabi natin na hindi siya kasama sa duo na yan.
Sorry, how could I forget Mr. JM Anteto Calma? I congratulated him recently kasi nakapag-champion na rin sa professional ranks.
Talagang yung hard work ni Calma. Actually, inaabot ko siya nung bago pa lang siya sa San Sebastian. Eh. Napakapayat niya pa. And talagang alam mo na, na sinaga niya yung improvement, yung skills na meron siya. Pinagtrabahuhan niya.
Ngayon, araw-araw, nakikita sa practice si Jude Patpahardo.
Oo. And imagine yung makukuha niyang knowledge and yung mga development na makukuha niya.
Are. Short on that shot. Diyan po nagtatapos ang ating third quarter. Perpetual still ahead, 43-34. You're watching our live coverage of NCAA Season 101 on Heart of Asia. And we also have Danny Austria reporting from courtside. Lead for Perpetual. They have led all throughout this game. But we know these San Sebastian Stags, this is a team that just won't go away.
Oh, especially if you have a guy like Paeng Are, he only needs one possession, one positive situation, and then magta-turn up na yan.
Are. Pinasa dito sa corner. Boral with a board.
And that's the difference with Paeng Are now. Usually, yung mga ganong atake niya, kahit may dalawang sumabay dyan, all the way na yan eh. But now he's looking for the other guys.
JD Pagulayan getting his first taste of the collegiate level physicality here in the NCAA. But he was one of the most athletic and strong players in the juniors division. Ano yan eh? Three-headed monster. Lebron James Daep, Jandro Luna at JD Pagulayan.
Oh, I've seen that game. No? Talagang hindi mahanapan ng way paano masastop nga yung tatlong player na yon na minention mo.
Orgo. Boral. Boral had to shoot. Si JP Boral, iba din yung presence of mind, no? Alam niyang mati 3 seconds na siya, tinira niya. Gaya nung kanina, alam niyang 1 second na lang sa shot clock, tinira niya rin.
Yeah, so tama kayo yung presence of mind niya. No? Talaga, veteran na rin kasi talaga ito si JP Boral eh. Kaya nakikita naman natin, hindi na rin siya pumipilit ng mga atake niya. Punta lang siya sa tamang spots, mahanapin siya ng mga kakampi niya.
And with this athleticism, mahirap, gaya na sinabi ko, mahirap i-block yan.
Oo, napakahaba nito ni JP Boral and mataas siya tumalon. Tapos, yung kanina pa nga na ito minimension na yung skill set niya kasi pang guard. Eh. So yung approach niya rin dun sa offense, pang guardia rin talaga and big man yung bumabantay sa kanya.
2 for 2 sa pagkakataon na yun. JP Boral. So Boral now with 8 points in this game. Oh, what a finish in the paint. Harold Risho.
Was a strong move by Risho. Recognizing na kaya niyang i-take one-on-one yung defender niya that time.
Angelo Helsano making his first appearance here in season 101. Nakikita natin si Jello excited na excited. Eto na siya. Helsano, unang tira. Bola pa rin ng Perpetual.
It's really the aggressiveness of these Perpetual Altas. Yung patience nila when executing kasi yung aggressiveness nila with the ball.
Pagulayan for 3. Pagulayan still looking for that first collegiate level basket. The rookie from the Junior Altas basketball program.
Well, the problem with San Sebastian din kasi, Anton, binibigyan nila ng maraming opportunities sa tong Perpetual. Eh. Yung mga second chance points, yung mga second chance opportunities. And with the way na nag-execute itong Perpetual, kung gaano kaganda, if you give them multiple opportunities, masasaktan ka talaga eh.
Are. Gabat. Baseline jumper, too strong. Pelebrico with a board, but a whistle was blown.
Pushing foul, number 21, Jericho Nunez. It's his third personal hold on the Altas.
Still a 9-point lead for Perpetual. DJ. Delarama, binigay dito kay Paeng. Back to Delarama. Gabat to Pelebrico. Back to Polo. Gabat with a jumper. And the rebound by Paeng Are. Akalain mo yun? Paeng Are out-rebounding Jericho Nunez.
Yun yung athleticism na sinasabi natin na meron itong si Paeng Are. And also, Paeng recognizing na paubos na ng paubos yung oras eh. So it's really time for him to do those things na dinedemand sa kanya nung laro.
5 rebounds for Are, 2 assists, but only 6 points for Are. And just 5 attempts, Renzo, for Paeng Are in this game.
Well, yun nga rin yung role na meron si Paeng Are ngayon. He's really trying to involve the other guys. And at the same time, napakaganda rin ng scouting report ng Perpetual sa kanya eh.
Alright, makibalita muna tayo kay Tati Austria.
There are higher mountains to climb, new horizons to reach, and even further heights to achieve. Yan ang tingin ng Perpetual Altas now in the fourth quarter for Coach Olsen Racelas naman. Alam niya ang weakness ng San Sebastian side, and he is more than determined to finish well and finish fast. During the huddle, he comments, pinapabagal lang nila ang laro kaya kailangan natin bilisan. Will this be a swift recovery for a swift victory for the Altas or a recovery for the Stags? Anton and Renzo.
Coach Olsen Raciala is a coach na sanay sa high-level basketball at sanay umabot sa Final Four. And that is what the goal is for the Altas this year, to end that drought. That Final Four drought. They have missed the Final Four for 3 straight seasons already.
Oh, and I believe he has the pieces this season para umabot dun sa Final Four and potentially go all the way.
Holding foul at number 4, Rafael Aria. That's his fourth personal. Team foul number 3.
10 new additions to this Perpetual Alta squad. The biggest loss, though, Chris Pagaran, second leading scorer, averaged 11.7 points per game. But they still have this guy, Mark Coho Cruz, their leading scorer last season, knocks down a triple.
Marco Cruz with that big triple. And again, hindi niya ulit hinahanap yung offense niya eh. Kusang dumating sa kanya off of that execution na meron sila.
Balik sa 13 ang lamang. Nunez. This time, make sure na hindi makaka-rebound si Are. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Sean Orgo. Tumuro pa kay Renzo Navarro. And the nod of approval from Renzo here. Sean Orgo with a no-look time. Let's take a look at some of the key plays here that has happened as of late. Triple mula kay Mark Coho Cruz. At ito naman, yung no-look pass ni Sean Orgo para kay Abis.
Oh, and that three-pointer by Marco Cruz. Again, off of that execution. Merong miscommunication dun sa defense. Kaya open na open si Marco Cruz. And that pass by Orgo. Kitang-kita naman niya half-court pa lang. Inaantay niya lang si Abis mapunta sa tamang spot bago niya binigay yung pasa na yun.
Iba talaga pag may idol na nagko-cover ng game. So, syempre, nakita ni Orgo, may Renzo Navarro na nagko-cover. Gusto niya, may magandang sabihin si Renzo tungkol sa kanya.
Oh.
Ayan.
Oo, and di naman talagang may magandang masasabi. Lalo na kapag ganyan kaganda yung nilalaro niya.
Ayan, it's the debut in the NCAA of Mr. Renzo Navarro. Kamusta naman ang experience so far, brother?
Okay naman. Especially San Sebastian yung kino-cover natin. Tapos napakaganda pa ng ginagawa ng Perpetual ngayon. So, it's really great to be back. And what a way to do this for the very first time. No, cover ng ganitong klaseng game.
And this is the continuation of what we have been doing, you know, welcoming former players of the league to the broadcast team to share their knowledge and experience to our audience. Oh, Risho on the move, Harold Risho.
Christian Rusho.
And this is something na magaling din ng Golden Stags eh. Yung transition nila, talagang very effective yan for them. Kaso pinitigilan kasi ng Perpetual na makatakbo itong Golden Stags.
So we have a question here from our Sultan of Stats, Pong Ducanes. And this is a question also para sa lahat ng mga nakikinig, lahat ng mga nanonood. Sino ba yung mga legit analyst na pure point guard na naging broadcaster? So syempre, Renzo Navarro is the latest to join that long list. Marco Cruz knocks down in triple, another one for MGC.
Well, that's another great shot by Marco Cruz. And he's really just enjoying himself right now. No? Very comfortable siya shooting those threes. He's just enjoying.
The biggest lead of the game now for Perpetual. Felebrico on the drive. Felebrico blocked by Nunez. Una, natapikan ni Nunez. Itong si Felebrico and then he completes the block. Extra pass. Another assist para kay Orgo.
And I think that's his 10th point para dito kay Marco Cruz.
Avis with the board. Go Cruz. Steps on the brakes. MGC. And a foul. So going back to that question earlier, another former point guard that was an analyst, Coach Olsen Rosella. Naging analyst din dito sa NCAA. That was of course before he took his role as the lead tactician of the Tamaraos. And now, head coach of the Perpetual Altas.
So, syempre naman you can't go wrong with Coach Olsen, no? Especially with the knowledge na meron siya, with the experience of him playing and coaching as well. Talagang mabubusog yung mga viewers natin.
Dati, we were fortunate enough to be working with Coach Olsen Racela. Kino-cover pa namin nun. Ray ng Batak, JV Mocon. Na ngayon, kasama na rin dito sa broadcast team. Although si Ray, part of the coaching staff last year of Letran, so hindi siya nakapag-commentator nung season 100.
Oh, and those times, no? Yun yung mga maganda rin talagang i-analyze ng mga laro eh. Especially kapag nandyan si Kuya Ray. Napakadaming galaw and nakikita mo sa kanya when he's playing na he's just reading the situation. Nothing special.
There was another player na na-inspire nung nakita niyang nag-a-analyze si Ray ng Batak. I just forgot who. It's in the highlights of GMA Sports PH. Pero ang pinaka hindi ko makakalimutan, yung nag-analyst bigla si Tim Hardaway. Naalala mo, si Tim Hardaway bumisita ng halftime. Robert Bolick scored 50 that game.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. I just didn't know na nag-analyst pala nun si Coach Tim.
Marco Cruz with another triple.
That's his 13th point. Nang walang kahirap-hirap.
58-41. Biggest lead of the game. Ayan na. Tumama na rin si Quahao.
Oh, and a much needed 3 for Quahao. We'll see kung ito na ba yung kailangan na spark ni Quahao and ni Coach Rob na Bagala para makahabol na sa game na to.
So with that triple, Renzo, Quahao talaga siya.
Oh.
Quahao talaga.
Yun na lang yung kulang kanina pa.
Goho Cruz, mainit. Are with the rebound. Felebrico. Felebrico will head to the line for 2. And Coach Olsen not liking the foul. He feels that Sleet just stood his ground.
Oh, pero that time kasi si Felibrico just went strong to Patrick's lead eh. He went strong to Patrick's lead's chest. Kaya natawagan pa rin ang foul.
May dugong kuahaw talaga. Knocking down that triple from the corner.
Oh, and I'm sure his brother is very proud and hindi na makapaghintay sa paghaharap nila.
Ano bang group yun, Letran? Tignan niya natin. Nasa group B yun, Letran. So isang beses lang magkikita. At least ha. Kasi baka maglaban pa sa playoffs. We'll see. Coach Olsen Racela calls a timeout. His team ahead 58-45 or 46. Coming up next, bakbakan to. The Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, a team that reloaded for season 101. Maraming nag-antay, served their residency. Mamaya, magpapakitang gilas na in their brand new uniforms. And they will take on a team na bagong chapter rin. Coach Nani Apondulan, new head coach for JRU.
Oh, very exciting for JRU kasi I had the chance to play under Coach Nani. Talaga napaka-talino niya, napaka-galing sa basketball niya.
NCAA lifer, Mr. Frank Gusi, Mancom representative para sa Perpetual. Nung nasa San Sebastian ka, was Sir Frank still with San Sebastian?
I was about to say na very familiar ako kay Sir Frank kasi even when my dad was still playing, siya na yung nandun eh.
Yeah.
So we go way back talaga.
Yung opisina pa ni Boss Frank dati is on the same level as the basketball court.
Oo, kaya talagang bantay na bantay siya dyan, hands-on siya.
Felibrico. Oh, floats it up and in. Oh, Goho Cruz leaking out. Goho Cruz, Sleety Boy.
And I really love how Goho Cruz plays. He's really smart. Talagang yung Golden Stags tumakbo lahat in transition. Siya alam niya nang makakashoot si Felibrico. That's why nag-leak out na agad siya. And nabawi agad yung basket ni Felibrico.
Mauricio. Mauricio asking for a continuation, pero itong duo na to, not the play I was expecting, but this was that difficult shot by TJ Felibrico, and then on the ensuing play, this duo, Goho Cruz and Sleet, ramdam ko, Renzo, marami silang papahirapan ngayong season.
Oo, napakagandang combination nga na meron itong si Coach Olsen, no? Si Goho Cruz and Sleet.
And look at the all-around performance of Patrick Sleet. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal.
Oh, and kilala ko to si Patrick Sleet na talagang heavy scorer eh. Pero I was actually surprised na sa larong ito talagang all around eh. Minsan nagpo-point pa siya eh.
So Jericho Nunez has fouled out of the game. So naka small ball itong Perpetual, which I think they can thrive in.
Oo, kasi yung small ball na sinasabi natin, nawala si Nunez, pero si Boral naman yung pumalit. So, just a little bit smaller.
I feel like this lineup could be very dangerous.
Oh, I think this is their deadliest lineup. Kasi all of these guys can shoot outside. All of these guys can run.
Oh wow, Paeng Are fouling out. So not the best day for Paeng Are.
This is a big blow for San Sebastian.
Mas marami pang rebounds kesa sa points si Paeng Are. And that's not something you would want to see. But based on the way San Sebastian played, syempre debut ni Coach Rob Labagala, nakita natin na may conscious effort din si Paeng na i-set up yung kanyang mga teammates.
Oh, also the respect na nakuha niya from last season dito kay Coach Olsen. Talagang pinaghandaan siya ng buong Perpetual squad.
Mark Goho Cruz, as you saw in the graphics just earlier, 11 of his 13 points coming here in the second half. Quahao. Indeed. 2 triples for Ian Quahao here in the fourth.
Well, I was about to say earlier na na-fouled out si Paeng Are, so wala na yung main man nitong San Sebastian. And who's gonna be the next guy? And ito, si Ian Quahao is one of those guys na very capable to take over a game.
Hey, this is just an 8-point game. Orgo for 3. This would be big. Straight away triple shot, Orgo.
And again, during the first half, I was asking kung ano pa, kung ano yung pwede pang gawin ni Orgo. And second half pa lang, nag-deliver na siya.
Pamatay sunog. Sean Orgo. Sagutan ng 3 puntos.
Yan, that was a big shot by Quahao. But agad-agad sinagot naman ni Orgo.
Another player fouling out.
I think it was Patrick Sleep.
Yung mga stars natin na talagang agresibo, foul out.
Oh,
Clint Escamis fouled out nung opening day. Paeng Are fouled out. Patrick Sleet fouled out.
Oo, and expect natin yung mga rookies pa very excited sa mga laro. Sila pa pala yung mas excited.
Although si Clint nag-foul out sa overtime.
Oo, so extra quarter na yun. Well, it was a well-played game for Patrick Sleet. No? All over, talagang all-around performance for him.
That first quarter was a preview of what he can do on the offensive end.
Oo. That early 8 points by Patrick Sleet, yun yung nag-dictate na agad ng tempo ng laro eh.
Nung naka-steal siya, tapos ni-lead pass niya kay Mark Goho Cruz, kumbaga yung confidence niya, umangat na agad eh.
Oo, kasi 1 year yan na nagpahinga eh. So yung feel niya dun sa court, medyo maninibago pa yan kahit papano. Pero as soon as nangyari yung unang magandang play na yun, wala na agad lahat yun.
And ang maganda sa pagpasok ni Patrick Sleet, even though this is a new team and a new league for him, he has Coach Olsen Racela and he has Mark Goho Cruz, JP Boral, and John Abis to lean on.
Oo,
Kumbaga yung pressure, hindi talaga sa kanya eh. There are other guys na pwede niyang sandalan.
Yes, and ang isa pang maganda dito kay Patrick Sleet, alam naman natin kung ano yung kaya niyang gawin eh. Pero tinatanggap niya yung role niya, which is an all-around guy for the Perpetual. Kasi nga nandun pa yung mga guys like Abis and Mark Goho Cruz na kaya ring mag-score eh.
And shout out to the whole Perpetual community, okay? Like, they always come out here to support, coming in big buses all the way from Las Piñas para supportahan ang kanilang koponan.
Yes, actually on the way here, nakita ko yung mga bus nila sa labas. And naalala ko kung gaano kasarap kalaban nitong Perpetual.
Gusto mo yung pinapatahimik mo sila eh.
Oo, yan ang pinakamasarap na feeling for every player. Ang mahirap lang dyan kapag natalo ka.
Lumanag. Federico still fighting. TJ. And that's a rebound for the Altas.
That was a good attack by Filipino. That was a good read. Kaso nga lang, he's been struggling the whole game. So, I think yung frustration din, medyo na siya naapektuhan na siya eh.
Risho, favorite. Spin. Goho Cruz gets the ball back. Mark Goho Cruz with a finish. Putting the finishing touches to this impending win. Perpetual 67, San Sebastian 52. The Perpetual Altas looking to make it official. They have a very comfortable 15-point lead right now, and Mark Goho Cruz, leading scorer last season. This game, leading Perpetual again in scoring. And some key stats here. In the first half, the Perpetual bench outscored San Sebastian 14-4. That set the tone, that created the separation. Sa second half naman, yung starting five ng Perpetual, in-outscore yung starting five ng San Sebastian 29-8.
Oh, and it's really all about that when you have a guy like like Paeng Are. It's about the other guys, kung paano mapapadali yung buhay ni Paeng, kung paano magko-contribute sa buong San Sebastian squad para medyo mas magaan-gaan naman yung pressure for Paeng. And I think that's something na they would work on, they would address in practice.
Paeng Are, the scoring champion, limited to just 6 points today. DJ Felebrico, Mythical 5 member. Siyempre, yung game plan ng mga kupunan, naka-design na yan para pantayan itong dalawang to, Are at Felebrico.
Oh, that's why I said that it's really up to the other guys kung paano sila mag-step up for these two guys na would be heavily guarded dahil nga sa nilaro nila last season.
Felebrico good on the first. Now for San Sebastian, Renzo, despite this defeat, ano yung mga positives na nakita mo from the team of Coach Rob Labagala in his first game?
Well, sa sobrang ganda ng nilalaro ng Perpetual, San Sebastian was in the game. Bago pumutok itong si Marco Cruz. So yung lahat ng mga pagkukulang nila, which is the offensive rebounds na binibigay nila for Perpetual, all those turnovers and missed shots na meron sila, all those problems, all those things are within their control. So the positive thing here is yung mga reasons bakit sila natalo sa game na to is nasa control nila. Ibig sabihin kaya nilang i-correct to in practice.
So maturity, something to work on para sa kupunan ni Coach Rob Labagala. And with 12 more games after this, that's still a lot of time to work on those mistakes na nabanggit mo, Renzo.
Yes, yun pa yung isa. I know this is already a done deal for Perpetual. But this is just the first game for both teams, and for San Sebastian, you still have 12 games para i-correct lahat ng mali mo dito sa game na ito.
And because both these teams are in Group A, meron silang footage of this game that I'm sure they will scrutinize, they will dissect, they will have those viewing sessions para makorek at mapag-aralan kung paano sila mag-improve in their second matchup.
Oh, and those corrections, yung viewings na sinasabi mo, I'm sure magsisimula ito ngayong gabi. I'm sure itong si Coach Rob, si Coach Gilbert, Coach Melo, lahat yung buong coaching staff niyan hindi matutulog ngayong gabi para lang maipakita sa players nila bukas in practice kung ano ba yung mga areas na kailangan nilang i-improve.
The referee is just reviewing something here as I look at the schedule up ahead. Ang susunod na mga kalaban ng Perpetual is LPU. That's on Sunday. So, one-day break lang, Renzo.
And para naman sa mga players natin, I know they're very well conditioned. So yung mga one-day break na yan, mga ganyang gaps sa mga games nila, walang problema sa kanila yan. And that's gonna be a great game against LPU kasi I really believe na kayang mag-match up ng LPU sa speed and size nitong Perpetual.
Boral picks up the loose ball. Orgo just brings the ball out. And Go Cruz looking at Coach Olsen, saying no more. Referee is just having to make San Sebastian throw the ball in play para maubos yung oras. And there we go. It is official now. Coach Olsen Racela notches win number 1 in NCAA season 101. Dominant fashion for the Perpetual Altas.
Well, again, that was a well-played game for both teams. Yun nga lang yung veteran presence na meron itong Perpetual, yun yung mas nanaig for this game.
So we will hear the alma mater hymns of both schools. Again, Perpetual wins against San Sebastian 67-54. Mark Goho Cruz, our player of the game, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. The first selection of Mr. Renzo Navarro sa kanyang NCAA debut as a broadcast analyst.
Yes, very well played game for Marco Cruz. Yung full control niya dun sa laro. Again, yung execution nitong buong Perpetual team was really impressive. But itong control ni Marco Cruz, kung paano niya nilaro itong buong game na to, sobrang effortless nung 15 points niya na yun. And yung buong impact niya sa Perpetual, yun yung nagdala nung panalo sa kanila.
Goho Cruz, 13 of the 15 points scored in the second half. 67-54, win number 1 for season 101 for the University of Perpetual Health System Alta. At sa aming pagbabalik sa Heart of Asia, makakausap natin ang winning coach ng Perpetual na si Coach Olsen Racela. Don't go away. Nagbabalik ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 101 Building Greatness dito sa Heart of Asia. Kakatapos lamang po na ating unang bakbakan as the Perpetual Altas win over San Sebastian 67-54. At kasama namin ngayon ni Renzo Navarro, walang iba